Alright lads, it's your boy JC back again, and have I got a treat for you. Not only have we got a truck sim, you know, you've become used to that now, right? Okay. We have got American truck sim, pretty high exclusive for whatever channel this is going on to, probably 3 pedals, 8. So this is truck sim, obviously it's the American truck sim, you've got to act American, so we've got to be cool, okay? We can't be European, we have to be cool throughout this whole video. And also, part of the American dream, you have to chew gum while you drive, okay? And I suppose the closest substitute I've got is Skittles. I mean, you know, come on, they're quite chewy. Yeah, chewy. Okay, lads, what have we got? My trusty old steering wheel, good old £100 gear stick, standard pedals, quality. Few mods, okay? Can't see a bloody thing, but it's all about being cool, okay? Few things. Mods. I got a few mods on this thing. Few like background mods, just like convenience, scenery mods, but most notably I've changed like the engine and how it sounds. So it sounds in this truck. Sounds better, right there. Let's start her up. We've got to call her, you know, that's what Americans seem to do. Ignition. Listen to her purr. Okay, 6-speed box, you know, only 6 speeds. The Europe ones were like 12 speed. The Americans are a more simple budge, so 6 speeds, 1 reverse, and oh, I guess we're away, boys. Okay, I've already got a job pre-booked because, you know, organised. So we're going to come out here. I've just had a sleep. 600 horsepower. No, I'm not sure you heard me right there. 600 horsepower in this baby, and many pound-feet of torque. So, hey, it shifts, which I'm not doing at the moment. You know, you got to cruise. We're cool. America's all about cruising. There's a lot of straight roads here, so we could cruise. New feature, when you speed, the speed on the sat nav glows red. Nice touch. Ain't gonna do shit about slowing me down though. Right, here we are. Grab our trailer that we want. Again, only 30 frames per second. 60, I could do 60 on this bad boy, but it, because of fraps being a bit, I don't know, demanding I suppose, it doesn't stay at 50, it occasionally drops to 45 and whatever, and I'd rather have a stable 30 than a frame rate that's high but all over the place. That's just me. Oh, I stalled it. Oh, amateur American here. So we go into this. Tell you what, if I do this job well, considering I'm wearing sunglasses indoors, you gotta hand it to me. As per usual, I'm using the clutch. Okay, we've got our trailer. We can make some movement. Oh, she sounds good. I mean, I know I don't have the standard sound to compare, but trust me, this sounds like a million times better. Snapchat, Mr. Popular here. So, I'm going to fight harder actually. I'm going to fight harder to talk in this one because there's so many straight roads, there's less interesting things, even though this is a more interesting game. I mean, look at that. Umbrella, a place called Jack. What more do you want? Stop at the lights, raise hamburgers, drive through. What's what we need? Yeah. Come on. Oh, I'm raring to go. Oh, bloody loads. We're going. I mean, I would have the pedal cam, right? But I remember last time. Let's not even talk about it. It was bad. For some reason, my camera went all funny, and then when I got it out again, it was really hot. So maybe when JC gets funds from his Patreon to get a new GoPro, a GoPro pedal cam, it'll be a permanently mounted GoPro just underneath me here. If you want it, you can fund me on Patreon. I much dearly appreciate it. Right, let's go. Oh baby, the floor in it. 600 horsepower, sort of. Here we go. Yeah, 600 horsepower, very heavy still, right? You got to hand it to it. At least it sounds good. All show no go, I suppose. The American way. We've got a turn. We've got a 90-degree turn on the motorway. Isn't that clever? There we go. Let's go. Come on, come on. I was going to say we're in the outback, but we're not in the outback. That's Australia, isn't it? We're in the desert. I'm pretty sure we're in California at the moment. I mean, in this game, it's pretty much impossible to tell between California and Nevada. They look exactly the same, so, you know. Anyway, boys, let's see how fast we can take this baby. Bearing in mind this road is pretty twisty, but let's see what we can do. 70, 72, 73, 72 again, 71. Come on, I know you've got more. Give me more. How many miles have I done? 14,000. That wasn't very cool, was it? I must find a way of reading my mileage without looking uncool. There we go, foot back down. God, that turbo, man. Just whining. Well, perhaps it's a super, no, it's a turbo. Yeah, the supercharger. So, little armrest, hey! Oh, it's gonna be good. Fuck. That was there. That was there as well. Brake. Take the corner. If you want to know how I drive in real life, just watch this video. Speed limit 40? I laugh in the face of speed limits, especially ones that say 40. Oh, we're back up to 65. Not even braking it. Well, apparently I am. It still says 55 for me, but you know. Oh, we're about to enter Bakersfield. Now, I suppose, serious word, they have improved the towns and cities in this game compared to Euro Truck Simulator, but obviously they're still nowhere near a real city, obviously. Like, what you can see in my sat-nav now is... What you can see in my sat-nav now is pretty much the entire city. So yeah, still not big. I checked Bakersfield on Google Maps because, you know, I had no idea what it looked like, and it's fucking massive. It's like the size, I'd say, of Birmingham, I suppose, the equivalent of Birmingham. It was quite, I think it was like 10 hours to walk from one end to the other of Bakersfield, so yeah, fun fact. Oh, we've got a slow coach. That's pathetic. Into fourth gear. We're going back on the motorway. I think this is quite a long motorway stint, so I might do a bit of editing. Whether this video is edited or not depends on how much I talk, I suppose. Unless you like watching trucks in silence. Virtual trucks at that. Oh, he's going that way as well. What a knob. Here we go. Let's go, lads. Oh, where's he braking? You. Oh, God. Oh, truck coming. How am I meant to go? Alright. Oh, he stopped for me. What a lad. Come on. Flex your 600 horsepower. Just forgot the figure there. Oh, man, that turbo. What does that turbo sound like? I'll come up with something in a minute. So yeah, what you can see is pretty much the general scenery. Not much changes from that. I mean, you get a bit more green in some other areas, but I think it's more interesting than Euro Truck Simulator personally. But that might just be because I've been looking at Euro Truck Simulator for like 3 years, so you know, make of that what you will, I suppose. I tell you what this game does, it actually makes you use your mirrors. Actually makes you use your mirrors. Like, I know, like when you're learning to drive, mirrors is something you tend to forget. But in this, you actually do use your mirrors, or you will crash, because there's always going to be a car coming at you when you want to change lanes. I mean, I'm going fast in these cars here. Am I going to have to do the hard shoulder manoeuvre? No, I'll just get behind this Prius. Oi, mate. No, I'm going to have to do the hard shoulder manoeuvre. Don't mind me. There we go, cut in front of the Prius just like that, just to make a point. That's a police car, yes it is. But he won't catch me for speeding because I've turned speeding things off, because the fines they give you for speeding is so hefty. It's almost impossible to actually get anywhere in your career if you keep getting $1,000 speeding fines. And I mean, I know the obvious answer is to not speed, but man, I'd rather die than actually. That's dark. It's really boring if you follow the rules. So I'm cruising at 87 miles an hour. Things won't take long at this speed, I can assure you that. Although I am using quite a lot of fuel, I'd imagine. 5.2 miles to go at the moment. I mean, I can lift my foot off and save fuel, but nobody wants that, so we keep our foot down. You do actually get a nice, as I say, with my gear stick. I mean, I'm not sure it's particularly good for the gear stick to rest the entire weight of your arm on it, but sure, it works for me. Ow! Yeah, I caught that car. Let's pretend that never happened. Oh, look, it's a pickup truck with a massive exhaust. You compensate for something, mate. I definitely did say earlier in this video, if you want to see how I drive, then watch this video. I think that still applies. Yes, it still applies. Still applies. Still applies. Anyway, oh look, the junction, we did get off in a minute. So we're going to have to stick behind this van. Who's maybe, no, he's not turned up. Brake, brake, brake hard, brake, brake, brake. Change to left indicator. And stop. In the name of the law, stop. You have to stop regardless. I think, anyway. Didn't go. Gears. I would point out this is actually a serious career that I'm doing. Notice how I've only actually got $11,000, you know, because I'm still fairly early in the game, and I may or may not have actually splashed out on like truck engines and not actually expanding my business, you know, like you should. Whatever. Is this... no. If I had to stop there, then I'd have no chance. See, I can't see half the things. I can't read the signs, they're too dark. I can only just about read my dashboard. I mean, I can read the display is quite bright. Oh, another motorway, really? But I can't really read my dials. I can sort of see roughly where the needle's pointing, but I can't see what number it's pointing at. So I can see my rev counter is just approaching the middle, gone past the middle. Yes, we're at, oh, it's a toll. Now there is a drive-through bit here, so I assume Euro Truck Simulator didn't have the drive-through bit, so I assume I could just drive through it and it'll charge me automatically. I guess we'll soon find out. Unless I get a penalty. Yes, that's cool. Say slowing down and have to get all the way back up again. I'm not sure if it's the Golden Gate. I don't think it is, but it's a bridge regardless to get into San Francisco. No, this definitely isn't the Golden Gate Bridge. Although that ahead, above the trees, might be. I don't know, man. I don't know San Francisco that well. Up this little hill. This might be Golden Gate actually. I don't know. It looks like it. Probably isn't though. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, go another gear. Save a little bit of fuel. Brake gently because we're going to go downhill. Brake pretty hard because the speed limit's down 30. And then make this tight turn, really tight turn actually. And we're already speeding quite a lot. Yeah, that's going to happen, isn't it? We're turning left at the end of the road, so I'm in the right lane. Good. Oi, police mate! Hey, plod! Oi. Had to brake fully there. Oi, oi. Chill. Oh, the lights just turn green at the right moment, so I can keep it in second. There we go. Oh, there's lights there. Oh, yes, and they're red. One day I'll be able to do it without. It gets up to 30 miles an hour quite quick, which is good. Good, very good. Oh man, this is a long straight road to be doing 30 in. Look at that bloody exhaust on that truck. I mean, what speaks compensating for something more than that? Let's just try and get up to it and drive at the same time. I mean, bloody hell, man. Oi, mate! You got a chrome exhaust? This is Korea mode, JC. Korea. That means don't bash into people. You can wait your turn. AI are not civilized. And by the way, yes, he was technically not breaking the law. In America, you're allowed to turn right on the red light. He did that and abused his power massively. So he's a knob for that. Another... Could tailgate him. No, except I can't because I have to turn off here. Now, parking is different in American Truck Simulator. You have options. So, I could do nothing. I could park in a really easy spot, or give me a slightly more difficult spot to park in, but still relatively easy-ish, which gives you 40 XP. When they give you a really difficult, awkward spot that you only have like a 1 in 10 chance of actually completely doing, that turns into 90 XP, which I do sometimes, but it's really difficult. Even for me. Anyway, so this one doesn't look too bad. Just straighten up here, use this massive runoff. and then pretty much just back up straight. So here we go, guys. Get a bit of speed on here. Am I straight though? I think I'm good. Okay, don't be an object. Don't be a knob. I just about in. Yes. Excellent. Just what I want. Oh, do you see the height? Nearly level 15. Not quite there though. One more job and that'll tip it over the scales. Anyway, there's my truck. It's really boring, but it has a beast of an engine underneath. And yes, that's my profile picture. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed a little taste of America. I'm not chewing gum. A little taste of America. That was a terrible accent. If demand is there and I get $10,000, keeping with the and $10,000 on my Patreon, then I might play more. Man, that gun really took the words out of my mouth. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Not making any promises. It's probably going to be next year. Ta-ra.